What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another episode of 6 Scale News. Let's get started. That's right, guys. We're back with another episode 52 of 6 Scale News, and I'm super excited about this one because something finally, finally, Hot Toys did something. They did a couple things. Finally, they awoke from their deep sleep and said, "Here, have our treasure." And it's awesome. It's good stuff. So I hope you guys are excited about this episode. I am. I'm going to talk about a couple things. Mainly, I know you guys want to hear my thoughts on the new Captain America, the Sam Wilson Captain America. I think I posted in the Facebook today in the group, and I was like, when we're referencing Captain America, should there be a preface? Should there be a Sam Wilson cap? Should there be a Steve Rogers cap? Should it just be Cap? Should it be Falcon cap? Does Falcon cap now have the Falcon punch? I don't know. So this is new territory. I don't know. But you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Steve Rogers cap. I mean, we've had Steve Rogers for so long, but Sam Wilson is here, and he is clearly Captain America. But how do we identify him in conversations? Are we in game? Are we talking about adventures? I don't know. Anyways, your thoughts down below. Let's get to the book. All right, so I've got some stuff to talk about. Yes. First up, next week, Star Wars Week, May the 4th. Now, Lego has already leaked. They claim it's a leak, but I think they actually leaked it. They've actually leaked some Bad Batch Lego, the shuttle, the shuttle from the Bad Batch. They're doing a set with that. They include all 5 Bad Batch members. I don't buy a lot of Lego. I do enjoy them, but I just don't have time. That's kind of a thing with that. But I'm considering picking up that shuttle. So what are your thoughts on that? I don't have a photo of it because it's a leaked blurry thing and whatever, but that's happening. Also on May the 4th, we're getting the Bad Batch series from Disney Plus, so that'll be pretty nice. I will definitely be watching that, and I'm super excited to see how those characters actually go through some story arcs and character development and kind of what goes on. But there's some other characters in that show that I really am more interested in seeing than the Bad Batch, i.e. Captain Rex. I'm more interested in what Rex is doing, and maybe Cody, and maybe some other characters that we know where they're going to do in that series. So we'll find out very soon. So that's happening next week. Sideshow Collectibles has a Star Wars Week thing going on where they're going to be giving out all kinds of codes and giveaways and all kinds of stuff. So definitely pay attention there. So pick up some reward codes and add some points to your account, and help you purchase some other new figures. So there we go. So there's that. I will have a separate video on my predictions, okay, on what might be released next week as far as 6 scale stuff. So I'm gonna keep that to a separate video because I really want to talk about the Sam Wilson Captain America a good bit in today's video. So I do have my thoughts and predictions. Everybody's asking what's being released. I have thoughts. So we'll talk about that in another video. But they also have this week, actually today, in-game Captain America hit waitlist at Sideshow Collectibles. Now, just like it's happened with other figures, it hits waitlist, and then people figure out for a little bit, and then it comes back goes back on pre-order because it's not even in stock yet. Goes back on pre-order, and then eventually it'll just hit waitlist, and that'll be the end of it, and that's gonna be the last of it. So here's your warning on that. If you want in-game Captain America, I would highly recommend you go ahead and hit the pre-order button, put a deposit on it, put it on payment plan, whatever you want to do. I would go ahead and pick that up. So there you go. I did pick up a third one because I bought one for myself, clearly, and he's off camera. You can't see him. He's over there. I got that one from Pop Collectibles overseas. I bought one for a giveaway, so whenever that one actually shows up, the person that won that will get it. It's already paid for, just waiting on them to ship it. And then I went ahead and got one for myself because I might want to display one with the helmet and then one with the unmasked helmet, or I might just leave it in the room with my other extras of figures that I collect from time to time. So those are that's happening. I don't know. It's a very interesting thing. I don't know the last Marvel figure that we saw hit waitlist before it got to in stock. I don't recall that. If you recall that, let me know in the comment section down below. Obviously, Star Wars has been hyped up. There's been a pile of Star Wars figures that have done that, but Marvel, not so much. I don't recall. So I think Nebula or Gamora, one of those two was really close, probably Nebula, was really close, like to where it was in stock shipping, and then it's kind of like that, but you guys can let me know what that was if you remember. So if you do want the in-game Cap, and you do want it, Pop Collectibles still has it in stock, and you can get it, and they'll ship it to you, and you can get it from them if you happen to miss Sideshow Collectibles picking it up there. So there's that. Release, and I have it. I've got it over there. I might as well just get the box. There you go, magic. It's used like this Doctor Strange portal or whatever. Anyways, Tony Stark Team Suit is in the house. It was released by Hot Toys last week. It is here. I have not opened it yet. This is as far as I've made it, but there he is in the Quantum suit. And I gotta say, I'm not super excited about this one. Probably like a lot of people, like it's like, where's the rest of the team? But it's here. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna view it. Maybe I'll really like it. But at the current stage of hype, it's like down here on the current stage of hype. The other hype is really for the Hot Toys Scout from the Mandalorian and the speeder bike. Like hype is way up here for that, and it's also way up here for the quarter scale Spider-Man from Homecoming. I'm super excited for that one, because I just can't wait to, when the new collection room gets all ready, and it's gonna look sick, I think. So we'll see about that. I hope you guys are hyped for that. I will definitely be getting those. They're already shipped, so they'll be here whenever they get here, and which should be in the next couple days. I believe, I want to say Scout speeder bikes like Saturday or Monday or Tuesday, depending on how it goes. So it'll be here, and then Spidey should be like the same day or the next day or whatever, that works out. So we have those coming in inbound. And then let's get into what we're here to talk about today, which is Sam Wilson, Captain America, Falcon Cap, which is Captain America. So I don't even need this anymore. I know what I want to talk about. So book, let's go ahead and look at some photos of this. Hope you guys are excited. I know you're excited about this. Let's just get into this. So this first photo we have of the new Captain America. I guess we'll just call him Captain America, even though it still says Falcon and the Winter Soldier for the show. It looks fantastic. A couple weeks back, I actually talked about this suit being the suit we're going to get, and clearly was correct. So if you missed that, that was like 4 weeks ago, maybe a month, or maybe probably been a month since I talked about that. I said that this is the suit we're going to get. Bam, here it is. And it looks great. This is going to look so good on the shelf in about 4 years when we finally get it. So here we go. The fact that he can do this kind of pose is actually pretty sick. This next photo, you can see with Bucky with Cap together. Bucky looks out of place. The Captain America looks way better than the Bucky figure. Obviously, I'm going to get both, but it just I don't know. It's almost like they're in two different universes, I guess. Like typically with like the Avengers and whatever, like the color schemes kind of work together. You get your blues, your reds, your blacks, your golds, that kind of stuff. Here, they just, I don't know. Cap is definitely taking the eye appeal going on there. But look at this. The wingspan is awesome. You got a red wing up there at the top. Everything about this looks great. I'm a little shocked by the stand, the hexagonal stand at the bottom. If you remember the Winter Soldier Falcon we got, he had a huge like Thanos sized stand, and it would, no matter where you were placing that figure, it's you didn't have to worry about the figure falling over. This one, it's small, and I know the weight of this thing's gonna be crazy, and so it's gonna be the balancing act. That's gonna be the thing. So I'm a little concerned about that. Just balancing this figure on that stand, but other than that, it looks fantastic. I don't think there's any way in hell this fits in a DTOF, which honestly is a lot of people's concern. I don't see it. Even with this crazy wing articulation they've given us, I think we're going to have some difficulty there. At least somewhat flying. I just don't see that happening, but it looks fantastic. And then here we go. We got some more range of motion with the wings. I like how they're being able to sweep forward. At least I think that's what we're looking at here based on photo manipulation and angles and cameras and all kind of stuff. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, right here you can see it. So this swept forward. This would probably allow it to fit in a DTOF depending on how much you angle it in. Maybe, but I don't think you're going to get a huge flight pose out of it. Regardless, it looks fantastic. Here we go. So this looks less fantastic. You need the wings. You need the wing. I don't know. That's my thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts? The material looks very much like I was looking at this earlier. It looks very much like the Age of Ultron Captain America or the Civil War Captain America. It looks like that the fabric material. It's definitely doesn't have the appearance of the Infinity War cap, and even the Endgame cap over here. That's got that more pleathery kind of stuff. This looks more fabric, so I think that's going to give us some more range of motion. I think it's going to give us a little bit more articulation in the knees and ankles and whatnot. But I think it looks pretty good, but it definitely looks better with the wings. Honestly, I think they absolutely nailed the portrait of Anthony Mackie. I think 100% on board with that one. And people are asking, should I buy this thing? The retail price on this was $375 at Sideshow Collectibles. Okay, now this is available if you don't feel like being that guy or that person that says, when's Falcon cap shipping, when's Sam Wilson cap shipping, and 2 years from now, and it's stuck on a ship somewhere or something like that. You don't want to be that guy. Then pick it up from Pop Collectibles. They've got a discount code Patrol over there. If you want to check that out, you can get that. The second batch pricing is going to be your best deal. And you're still going to get it before it shows up in the States, so if you want to pick that up. Or you might not even be in the States. You might be in Europe, and Sideshow's not even an option for you. Pop Collectibles, save you some money. I know there's a lot of European viewers on the channel, so there you go. That might be an option for you. If you're in the States and you want to save some dough, check out Collector Zone. Again, discount code Patrol. Links down below for those shops. But it's available at all these different places, but at Sideshow Collectibles, the U.S. are in a suggested retail price of $375. And is it pricey? Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit pricey. It's a little bit. But here's the thing. Like, what... I think it was Mon Mothma on Rogue One when Jen was talking to her and they were talking about raiding the base and all this kind of stuff. And they go, what chance? Or they're talking about the Vegeta scare. And they go, what chance do we have? And Jen goes, what choice do we have? And I think that's where we're at with this. Like, what choice? Are you going to get another one? Or are you going to go for another company that's going to make one like this good? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, could it have been like $350? That would have been better. But at the end of the day, it's amazing. It looks great. And I don't think you should let $20 here or $30 there like stop you from picking up something you like. If you're concerned about the price of $20 or $30 on the the price of the figure, maybe you really just don't want the figure. I don't know. So you got to decide that for yourself. I think it's a little high, but at the same time, what choice do we have? We can either pay it or not pay it, and that's fine. But complaining about it does nothing. So you're just going to be the one complaining. But it looks freaking great. I'm not a fan of this photography right here. That's just weird. Like the blur effect is way overdone on this one. The motion blur, I don't like that photo. This one's much better. But there it is, Anthony Mackie. The portrait looks fantastic. The wing range of motion looks fantastic. The shield, different shield. And just everything about this looks great. Really, that portrait, guys. They nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And I think if they deliver on this portrait, a lot of people are going to be happy. I would have loved to send an unmasked Anthony Mackie to go with this, but it makes sense that they didn't give us one. I understand. But that would have been nice to have one as well. Now, I want to take a look at this photo in particular. Look at the shoulder joints, okay, where the shoulder meets. So he's got this vest deal, which I imagine is reinforced to hold on to the wings, and it's got some integration going on with a peg or something in the back. So the shoulder joint is actually separate from that vest piece. And I think that's brilliant for range of motion. I think it's great. And you can also see the texture going on here, which is why I think it's more of a fabric material than that pleathery stuff. The shoulder range of motion looks great. I don't think he's gonna get his arm above his hand and do anything crazy, or his arm above his head. Sorry, I don't think he's gonna get that happening, but I think it's got some pretty good possibilities in the posing department. So here we go, the range of motion with the wings. Looks fantastic. I love the design of it. I love the texture they put in the wings, the red, the gray, almost that carbon fiber weave look going on. And I love the little blue stripes that are going. It's just a good design. It's a good design. We got a split cut boot in the bottom. It's good design all the way around. And then there was one photo. This photo right here. Oh my goodness. The people on the social media ripped this photo so bad. And for the life of me, I don't get why. The photographer shows you what's possible with the figure. And the photographer came up with a pose. They lit it well. It's a nice photograph, whatever. And everybody's like, well, it doesn't look that way in the show. Well, no crap. It's not freaking CGI. It's plastic. Like, what the hell are you complaining about? You people, I swear, people who are like that should just go collect something else. I mean, this looks, are you going to pose it like this? Probably not. Probably wouldn't. But it gave us an option. It gave us information about what is possible. And that's kind of how I'm viewing it. The wings wrap around a solid good bit. And, would I pose my figure like this? No, I wouldn't. But I certainly don't expect a 6-scale figure to replicate CGI. That's just that's just stupid. So anyways, that's my rant for that. Another one here. All right, so here's the accessories. We're going to get the wings, which I think is super cool that the shield will actually attach to the back of the wings. I don't know how that's going to work. Magnets would be awesome, but somehow I think it's going to be something a little sillier than that. I think magnets would be the ideal way to do it. We get red wing, we get a pile of hands, and we get a display base, which I think is too small. And yeah, we get the figure. So I think everything about this looks pretty good. The portrait is on point. I'm definitely getting one. I've already got my order in with Pop Collectibles, so that's done. I'm pretty excited about it. Let me know your thoughts on this. Are you going to be picking this up? That's what I want to know. So now, and everybody's asking, like, what's the next release? What's the next thing? Too soon to tell you. That's the best I can tell you. Here's what I can tell you. Next Monday or Tuesday, I haven't decided what day yet, Justin and I are going to be live again on this channel. If you missed the last live stream, go check it out. It's on his channel. This week's going to be on my channel. And we're going to talk about all these things. And I'm pretty excited about it. I'm super excited about my Scout speeder bike coming in so I can compare it to that guy up there and just enjoy it and pose it and all that kind of fun stuff. I do have a collection video coming because next week I'm having all kinds of stuff done to that room. So that going. Oh, and I also got, in addition to this guy, I got, where's it at? I got the box right here. Hold on. This is coming. I got this. So I went ahead and bought the Han in Carbonite from Sideshow Collectibles, and we're going to review this and check it out and kind of go from there. And I also have some Grail pieces that were added to the collection in the Star Wars realm. So I'm actually saving those for next week for Star Wars week. So stay tuned for that because it's going to be crazy. Bam. Super excited about that. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. If you like content like this, you want to know what's coming out soon or my thoughts on different figures, if you should or should not buy them, let me know, by just hitting that button. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already joined the Facebook group, what the heck you waiting on? Link down below for that. As always, click what you like. See you next time.